And I called that out today at the fucking, at Dieter's house, didn't I? I told Raymond, that pussy bitch. Not Raymond, but that one. That one in front of me doing that shit. Bitch, you know you are in this shit to fuck with my shit and try to fuck Taylor Griffin. Like, that's what it is. You and your bitch both do it to me. Cough up my shit, bitch. You soon will. We ended up spitting each other's face. And I tell him that every fucking time I come to that house, I'm a baddest old lady. I'm a baddest ass too. And I'm going to make sure he's outside when I'm baddest old lady so he can't run up on me. Anyway, she knows I fucking will. So, and you bet your ass, guess what? I'm going to be right back down there in just a little while. And y'all going to act like everything's fine. Everything's fine. But, anyway. So, that, so I'm in the shower, and then I get into bed with that boy, and, like, he's really sweet. Like, he doesn't try to fuck me too hard. He just holds me, and, like, he's okay with the fact that I'm, like, barely human. And I'm, like, laughing to myself so crazily because telepathically they're saying the craziest, funniest shit to me, like, enticing me to laugh. And all I can do is laugh, and I'm scooting away from him. Like, I'm touching him, but I'm away. Like, I'm not laying by him at all. And then, I don't know. It gets more complicated after that, but all the Taylors that I was around after that weren't very Taylor. And it was just excruciating beyond that. So let's fast forward. Like, I'm in a white shirt and I sit on the couch with Taylor and I'm like, what's up? And he doesn't say anything to me. He's on the wrong side of the couch, by the way. That's not his side of the couch. His side of the couch is right there on the right side. He's on my right. My man on my right. Check the song lyrics, bitch. My man on my right. He's on the right. He does not go on the left. That's how I know. When he's sitting on the left side of the couch, something is amiss. Something is amiss. Something is amiss. I don't care if that was your spot before I got there. After I got there, that is your spot. Now, anyway. Oh, it's almost an hour long. Cool. So, anyway. So, we're in the apartment. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. And then there's one point he's outside talking to some dude, and I go out there too, because I'm like, what the fuck are you being shady for? I don't say that, but I'm out there and I'm staring at him, and I'm like, I say, this isn't our dynamic. You're not going to come out here. Like, you don't do that. You don't come and fucking move. You don't fucking move like that and make yourself look like a pussy shady bitch, because he was making Taylor look like a pussy shady bitch that didn't fuck with me like that. And that's not mine and Taylor's dynamic. Sorry, but I feel like if you're going to be Taylor Griffin, be Taylor Griffin. Don't make him look stupid. Like, I don't know. Anyway, oh, and then there was one, I was in the bed crying because my spine was separating piece by piece and I could feel it. And, I looked at him. I was crying. I looked at him because he came in the room, and I said, my back hurts. That's all I could say, because energetically I was not doing okay. And he just looked at me. He didn't say anything. And I was like, well, damn. I'm dying. My spine is separating. And I just told this dude, you know what? Taylor would have at least fucking spoke. You know what I'm saying? At least fucking speak, motherfucker. Let's speak. Like, September 17th or 18th, I can't remember, 2022, when I'm randomly, out of nowhere, just decide, whoa, I'm going to leave home forever, and I'm going to leave my kids forever, and I'm going to move into Ashton's house. I'm sitting at the end of Ashton's bed, and I'm like, Taylor, come sit by me. I'm saying, Taylor, come sit by me. I need to talk to you. What I wanted to talk to him about, I couldn't tell you. But I wanted to talk to him about something, and I wanted him to come sit by me. And I was sitting at the end of the bed. Taylor, come sit by me. And he would not. He wouldn't even come in the room. He was like, no, I'm not. I wasn't raised like that. Like, I wasn't raised. Like, first of all, who are you? Who are you? Because I'm thinking in my mind, if I'm sitting in Ashton's room and Taylor's in a room over and I'm just like, hey, Taylor, can you come sit beside me and talk to me for a second? Taylor would be like, okay. I guess he would just walk in there and maybe sit down and fucking talk. Or even if he didn't want to sit down, he would at least walk in the doorway and be like, what's up? Like, really? Like, isn't that how that would happen? Not screaming from another room, I wasn't raised that way. Funny wording, isn't it? Anyway, but that was a skinny little motherfucker. A skinny little flippy hair motherfucker that called twice. Just remember that. He called twice. And came to the passenger side window. Ooh. He called twice. I'll never forget that. He called twice. Ashton didn't answer. Now, back to the apartment. So I stayed there a couple days without a Taylor, maybe about 2 days, and like I'm just dying. I'm not myself, and I'm dying. But then, like, shit, dynamically, it just keeps getting worse and worse and changing up. And Rhonda is now hanging out in Taylor's room, in his bed. And then she finds it in herself to have some energy, or not her. I felt like it was more masculine in a way, if you know what I mean. And she's finally like, "Get out of my house!" And like we're in the living room, and she pushes me out the door. So I'm out of the apartment, and like blah 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 blah. Things happen. I meet some people, and like I'm with Tim a lot. He takes care of me. We go from the Meadows to College Park, from the Meadows to College Park, to the Meadows, from College Park at Reagan's house. That's where I end up meeting fucking Anthony fucking Hamilton. Is that his name? Anthony Harrison. Yeah, Anthony Harrison. That's where I meet Marissa. That's where I meet Jared Cole. That's where I meet again with Kenny Lloyd. And I'm sitting next to Kenny Lloyd, and I'm dying. He doesn't know this, but I'm really fucking dying because of what they're doing to me, and I'm being quiet. And I guess a lot of people are like, I don't know, this is what he says. He goes, "Man, you're not the Kennedy that I knew in school," because the Kennedy that I knew in school was talkative. And in my head, I'm thinking, damn, he's telling me that he knows who I am, and that he knows there's something going on with me, and that's the reason why I'm not talking right now. But then now I'm thinking, was he saying that I wasn't who I claimed to be because I wasn't speaking because I was dying? Like, that's why I wasn't speaking, like, because I was dying. But like, anyway, they do that to me a lot. I met some other people over there. I don't remember their names. Summer hung out there a few times. I was there on 4th of July, by the way, just in case you wanted to know that. Just in case you wanted to know that. And Boss Man came and found me over there one day, and I had on a red shirt. Oh, it's too much has happened. Oh, I did get the red, a pair of fucking maroon fucking knee-highs fucking went missing from my bag. My white Jailhouse boxers went missing from my bag. I threw away the white Jailhouse t-shirt in the trash can because it had something yellow in the back. It looked like there was someone threw piss on it or something. So I fucking like threw that away. Those two things went missing. For sure. I can't. Oh, and then my red tank top with the toothpaste on it went missing. They changed out my toothbrush because I had the white one that was really soft because I brushed my teeth like 5 times a day because I just like, I don't know, it was a problem and I just like doing it. And like mine was really aesthetic. It was soft and it was suede this way and it was white. But then I ended up with a hard fucking white and pink one that I ended up finding in Barbie's fucking room after I got out of jail in September of 2023, because on July the fucking 12th, I got wrapped the fuck up in Alexandria, and I got sent to jail for 2 months off of a paperwork issue on purpose. Because when I was in jail with Victoria Davis, and this is after Barbie has one of those blow dryers. Just so you know, she has one of those blow dryers now. I missed court for rapids, and no one comes to get me, and no one takes me, even though I fucking tell them about it. I tell them about it. Isn't fucking, when you're in jail, they're supposed to fucking take you to court, right? Well, guess what? I even fucking called Rapids fucking Parish my fucking self. Still never fucking got there. Anyway, the women that fucking worked at the thing, and I'm like telling them on the intercom, hey, I have court at this day, like at this time in Rapids Parish. I need you to call them. I don't fucking know what they're fucking, I don't know what the fuck. They shouldn't work there. I don't think it's It's a fly-by-night facility, I'll say that. Maybe you don't know what I mean, but I know what I mean. I liked it because it's lenient and you get to go outside all the time and you get to fucking just walk around when you want to sometimes in a way that you don't get to do at DC fucking 1 because they are fucking on their shit with you. Well, for the most part. And I don't know. So anyway, I was in there. I got out June the 30th. I got out June the 30th. Oh, I forgot I was talking about Maurice and Walmart. I was walking. Okay, so when I got out of jail, I was walking to Walmart because it was only like a mile away, or a quarter of a mile away, half a mile away or something. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go get some snacks in my food stamp card, bitch. Guess what? Food stamp card didn't have no money on it. Someone took all that money off, but that's fine. Oh no, someone changed the number on it or something. I can't remember, something like that. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? But I can't even get no fucking. I don't know what I got. I got some Powerade and I got some pie or some cake and then I got some pineapples and like I couldn't even get any. Oh, and I got cake pops and I couldn't even get any. I left the bag there. But he was like, where are you going? And I was like, trying to make it to Grant. And he was like, I might can do that. I'm like, really? We're in Winfield. You're like, you can take me all the way to Grant? Like, that's cool. Like, so we go to his house and we smoke some dope. And I do my makeup and I use his phone and I'm texting Taylor Griffin and Taylor doesn't get the message because, and I know this because when he comes to the apartment, he tells me, he's like, Katrina has my phone. And like he never got my message or anything. So like, it's like, how did you know I was sitting at that spot? And I was there because I haven't talked to you in 30 days and I didn't even tell you I was coming. But anyway, so in my red t-shirt and I'm brushing my teeth. I'm in red t-shirt. I'm in my red tank top. I'm not red t-shirt. I'm not red shirt. I'm not red tank. I'm not red t-shirt. I'm red shirt holds it down for the dynamics. I'm the one that fucking said that, by the way, in the Meadows. Just so y'all know, run that back. Red shirt holds it down for the dynamic. Red shirt holds it. And I'll tell you where that came from. That came from Claire fucking having a red shirt on and then eventually doing something in a way where I saw something where she actually was holding it down for the dynamic in a way that helped me out, where I still got to do shit and I still got to get into the apartment even though I was kicked out. Like, I fucked with that and I was like, damn. And I didn't call her Claire. In my head I would always be like, red shirt, red shirt, red shirt. So I said, red shirt, hold it down for the dynamic. Because also, I had a pleasant experience with Chelsea Strange right before the stairwell incident happened. I mean, so we're in the stairwell. Well, first, I'm laying down by his door. It's a long story why. There was gunshots. There was energy. There was death for Coco in the air. And I was scared. Y'all. I don't know anyone in Pineville. So I sat close to the apartment because I felt safer there. So I'm laying down on my bag. I'm kind of dying. And Chelsea and a dude with a backpack, they come and they sit down on the first step beside me. And they don't say anything to me, but I can feel her energy or smell her energy. And it's like it was really pretty. And she was wearing a red wife beater tank top, like thick strap tank top with a dude next to her. They both had backpacks on. They never said anything to me. I think they knocked on the door and then they sat there and then they left. So then the phone that Ashley Hilliard gave me dies in my purse. And as soon as it buzzes and it makes that buzzing noise for death, guess what happens? Right on time, Ashley Hilliard, looking skinnier, prettier. Remember, she's thin and she's pretty now. She's not the size she was a few days ago. She pulls up with Taylor Griffin. He's wearing all navy blue t-shirt, fucking basketball shorts, no shoes. And I'm whispering from the window, and I'm like, I can't talk out loud. They're traumatizing my vocal cords. And I'm whispering from the window, like, telling them, like, hey, like, come on. Because to me, in my mind, and in my heart, in my soul, I fucking know, and I knew at that point, that if I knew Taylor would have never fucking left me like that on purpose. Like, he would have never fucking left like that. because it was violently that we were ripped away from each other. It was violently. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's, you just had to be there and see what I saw. But at that point, it had been a few days without him, and I knew, I'm like, no, Taylor will come back. He'll come back. Like, he'll come back. And so when I see a Taylor pull up, and then he's with Ashley Hillary, the same bitch that fucking dropped me off and tried to keep me away from him, saying that was too much gas to go from Ellick to Pineville when you just got $3,000 to keep me and Taylor apart. Bitch, fuck you. He pulls up with her, and he's not running up the stairs to me to be like, here you are. Because to me, in my mind, I'm thinking Taylor would, at this point, would run up the fucking stairs. He would. Like, I don't know what the experience was for him, but what the experience was for me, and doing it in the way that they had me do it, with all the different dynamics of it, and after everything that was said, like, between us, and just, like, I don't know, I knew that he would have fucking ran up the fucking stairs, crutches or not, he would have ran up the stairs, because I would have done, that's what I would have done. But so back to red shirt. Oh, Taylor comes up the stairs, and he doesn't say anything. He stands over me. I'm laying on my back like this with my knees up, and he looks out the window, and he stands over me, and as soon as his hips, like, are directly over mine, something in me goes, zing! Like, my hips do the same thing. My hips do something weird. And I'm like, cool, that's never really happened before. And then he goes in the apartment, and then he comes back out, and he kind of peeks his head out the door, and I don't know what he kind of meant by that. I think he was seeing, like, he doesn't say anything, but I think he was kind of like, are you coming in, stupid? Like, come on. Or, I don't know, just testing to see what I would do. But at that point, I'm like, you didn't run up the stairs for me. Like, I've been dying. Like, I've been dying. And, like, I've been dying, and I got kicked out of the apartment, and, like, my spine was fucking breaking, and, like, Stacy came there, and she knew my fucking name. She was wearing a dress, and she knew my fucking name, and she showed me a picture of a baby with a veil over its face, and said I was born with a veil over my face, and I'm like, bitch, I don't want to look at your black magic. How the fuck did you know my name was Kennedy? Like, how? And then she asked me if I need clothes. Like, bitch, we ain't even playing that. Anyway, so I remember just sitting there, and I'm like, like, I didn't say anything. It was just kind of doing things without words. It was cool. Then he does something where he clicks the lock, but he does it really loud, so I know that he's clicking the lock, and it's like, click. And I just kind of laugh to myself a little bit, because it's funny, because it's not a fuck you, I don't think. It's fucking, I don't know, to see what, he wanted me to know he was locking the door. Like, that's funny. So then I'm sitting a little farther down in the stairwell, and I don't know how the fuck I made it down there. Like, why I changed spots. I might have got up to walk around. At some point, Chelsea comes out of the apartment wearing not a red tank top, but a red t-shirt with sleeves. And she's like, well, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm waiting for Taylor. I'm waiting for my Taylor. And she was like, okay, you do know that Taylor in there is my Taylor, right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting for my Taylor. And we kind of had this mutual understanding a little bit that was unspoken. Like, she was just like, hey, that Taylor in there, that one's mine. And I was like, okay, cool, I'm waiting on mine. And it was cool, like, we had an understanding. And so I turned back around, or something happens, because I'm at one point I'm looking straight at her, and something happens, and I'm turned back around again where I can't see her anymore, and I feel a little clip of energy in the air, like something clipped or something fucking happened, and I don't know, something happened, and all of a sudden she has kill energy on her. I'll fucking say it for what it is. And she grabs the back of my fucking hair, bitch, and she drags me up and goddamn down the stairwell. And I'm not gonna get into it. Apartment 104 or whatever. No, it wasn't 104. Kevin is 104. It was the apartment across from 104. Someone, I don't know who the mystery man was, but he fucking zoomed right the fuck on out, and he finally got her ass. So, like, I didn't completely fucking die. Like, yeah. So that happened. And then that's why I always was like, I was the muse for the stairwell tattoo. Because I remember one of the tailors told me, he's like, I don't even know why I got it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I know why you got it. I know why you got it now, motherfucker. I know why you got it now. Because that was me on the stairwell. But anyway, and that was me in the foyer, okay? Let's bring it back to Megan Fox. All right. But yeah, that was me in the foyer. And, so what part of this am I at? I don't think the other experiences of the rest of the boys who alluded to be or may have not have been, I don't know how it works. I did have sex with one boy for about a minute and a half. That claimed to be Taylor Griffin in a way. That says I'm in his bed in his apartment with his girl, and I had sex with him literally only because I thought maybe you'd get my energy back. Because my thing always was with Taylor, and I told him this in the apartment. I said, because at first, when we were, that 3 weeks that we were talking to each other, before I got to the apartment, I always told him, I'm like, we're not hanging out until these bitches give me my energy back. Like, I want my energy back. It's not fair. It's not fair to us. Like, they fuck it up. Every time we're around each other, they fuck it up on purpose. We have never literally been like completely ourselves around each other and in a way that like actually matters or means something. And so I just think that we need to wait until that happens. I'm assuming you don't have the same problems as I do, but the bitches put their energy on me and take my energy. So until that stops happening, we're not hanging out. But then I was dying that day in July, and I was like, nope, we're hanging out no matter what. So fuck it, I'm going in. Like, but just being next to him, I noticed something, like just being next to him and just talking with him, like literally just being next to him, my energy returned to itself naturally. And so I think that's why they always say, oh, you can't have your own energy until you get to Taylor. Like, he gives you, oh, now I get it. That's how he gives me my energy, just by being him next to me. Okay, that's cool. That's why y'all won't let us around each other, because you don't want me to be in my energy. Fuck you for that. I don't know, that was my apartment experience, my first apartment experience, because I also was there for a week this summer. I spent my birthday there, not with Taylor Griffin, and not having a good time. And it's funny because two people drop, and fucking what's his face, I can't fucking remember his name, he was over there with Paula, tell me two stories of what happened, of what I did at the Meadows last summer. And I was like, it might have been someone that looked like me, and you might think it was me, but no, it wasn't me. And we all know about body problems, and like, y'all are not going to put that on me. Like, y'all need to understand that wasn't me. No one ever called my people, and I never got people called on me. I don't have people. Number one, Coco ain't got people to call. Number two, I'm the motherfucker that walked past the motherfucking shit and didn't get arrested. Because you know what? All you motherfuckers, all you whack motherfuckers got y'all asses wrapped up because y'all don't know how to move. So when the cop or the detective or whatever's there with his little flashing lights and his door open and he's fucking taking everybody in for what they are, and y'all just standing around being stupid and scared, that's why I just walked like I just walked right past him. Because what you gonna do? And guess what he did? He left me the fuck alone. Because that's how you do that. Now, anyway, so on July the 12th, RPSO pulls up to me. He's like, oh, we have you on camera doing shit. I'm like, I can promise you, it probably looks like you have me on camera doing that shit, but I never did it. That wasn't me. I'm not trying to open fucking car doors. I'm not fucking doing stupid shit like that. I'm just walking around, I'm knocking on doors, introducing myself to people, because I need people to know who I am, because this shit's whack. And y'all got some new places that I've never seen before, so I know it's relevant, so y'all gonna know me. And then she's wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt, motherfucking gray head bitch. Anyway, in the Spanish fucking fucking thing place, yeah, she's wearing a Mickey Mouse shirt. And yeah, bitches, just know I'm on your fucking shit, bitch. So the first cop is like, do you have any warrants? Is there any way that you could have any warrants? I'm like, well, and I explained to them I missed court, but I was incarcerated, so they might have one for me, but I know it, like, I don't know how it works. I may have one, but I don't think so. And he's like, do you have any paperwork that you're incarcerated? And I was like, no, I don't, but like, you can call or whatever. Well, about 6 more cops pull up, and they're all RPSO. And I noticed one blind cop. Oh, here we go, motherfuckers. I just put something together. I noticed a blind RPSO motherfucker. And she says, hey girl. No, I say, hey girl. And she says, hey girl, because she knows me. Because she met me when she was driving an APD car on Monroe Street. And I was at a church, and I was sitting on the ground crying. Because, just, y'all don't even fucking know, I threw 3 vases and some dead roses and a crate into the middle of the street. And I'm like, Taylor Griffin! Oh my God, I don't want to. Okay, so I'm screaming for Taylor at this point. Because I'm dying, and I can feel myself dying. And I'm alone, and like, I'm dying. And I just escaped death earlier. And APD saved my fucking ass. APD saved me from RPSO. Oh my God, this is crazy. It's a pattern. So I'm at the, okay, let me throw it back. I'm at the goddamn dollar store on MacArthur, and I'm fucking stealing shit, and then I got some chips and salsa that I'm going to buy with someone else's food stamp card. Joey fucking Matthews, by the way, Joseph Matthews, he was in jail the other day wearing a red shirt, getting out as soon as I was getting in, and I told his ass, I said, Barbie ain't gonna save you, bitch. And he's like, and the cops are just like, come on. And he's like, Coco something, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking know, no. And that's why when I was at your house, and you said you had a whole bunch of women's clothes, and I went through them, there was a Barbie shirt. You did that on purpose. And then I left my bag of clothes and my eyeshadow palette that RPSO fucking gifted me when I fucking stole that package on Oak Lane. And they fucking caught my ass by the time I made it to fucking Shreveport Highway, talking about I have a warrant for my arrest. How the fuck you already seen that footage from Oak Lane to Shreveport fucking Highway? And coming for me. Because that was a setup. Y'all did that on purpose, because there was not always a fucking door camera there. Because I stole from there before, multiple times. That's a fake house, I think. I don't know. I'm not going to say too much. But I don't think that that's all. I don't know. I think that shit was there for me to take. And I took it. And I did. I took it. I took it. But then when there's a makeup package, then y'all fucking get me on the, and then y'all put me on the fucking news. So that's how I know that was a setup. Like, y'all did that on purpose, and I think it was to say, hey, Taylor Griffin, this bitch is that bitch. I don't know, but I know it was for Taylor Griffin. Just so he knew that there was another me out there, or that I'm out here. That girl, she's out here. So thank you, RPSO, for putting me on the news. That was so, I like that. And then, like, okay, so, anyway, sorry. I just realized that, too. That's crazy. So, I'm at the dollar store, and I get caught for stealing. But I have this stuff in my bag. I'm like, I'll put it up. I haven't left the store technically yet. I haven't committed the crime. And RPSO has energy on him. And you can tell that motherfucker wants me fucking dead. I'm not playing. I can feel it. And he's putting handcuffs on me, and I'm feeling fiery and shit. And I just know, oh my God, they're about to take me to a place that I'm not going to get out of. And I'm crying. Because I'm dying, and I know what's in my fucking future. But then, here comes APD. Here comes AP fucking D. And he walks that way, and then he comes over to us. And as soon as I look into his eyes, and I automatically stop crying, and I say, I know you. I don't know how the fuck I knew that motherfucker, and I don't know what the fuck I meant, and I don't know how it came out like that, or why that moment happened, but I know it was a moment with him too. And if I would have been, man, if I would have had been so dying and ratchet, it would have been more of a moment. But, so then he takes over, and he gets me out of the cuffs. And he takes me to his car. Maybe I'm still in cuffs. I don't know. But he takes me to his car. And I'm saved from RPSO. Which is crazy because before then, RPSO has always, except for Holloway, except for the 2 times with Holloway, they've all, and the time that one bitch fucking rubbed up on my pussy. and was feeling my fucking nipples in a way that she was getting off of. That fat, funky, red hair bitch that was fucking drunk or barred out as a fucking cop, yeah. And then was trying to choke me. Oh my god, my shit's dying. Hold on. Okay, now I got the charger on this bitch. Back to what I was saying. So he takes me to his car, and he's listening to country music, and the song is "Ain't That Some Shit." And then I don't remember if I was still in the car. I think he tells me to get out of the car. And he gets out of the car. I get out of the car. And he reverses the car like 20 feet, 10, 20 feet. And then stops it. And then thank God, instead of fucking arresting me, sending me to jail, he writes me a ticket. But then I get a ticket for theft. And it's like, why did I get a ticket for theft? I didn't steal anything. And I thought shoplifting was a thing. Like, I guess it's because Taylor Griffin got arrested for shoplifting and y'all are trying to do something that, I don't know, residually. Or like, I don't know. But I didn't know that at that point. I knew that later when I dealt with APD again, because I picked up that phone in Ellick, and it was a phone that doesn't ring. Someone automatically just answers because I'm getting electrocuted outside just because power lines do that to me around that time. And they answer as a girl, and I say, I'm looking for Taylor Griffin. And she's like, okay, just hold on. And then APD pulls up with a Katie and ambulance, and I'm like, oh my God, that's not going to happen. I'm not getting in that vehicle. I'm telling you right now, I'm not getting in that vehicle. And they're like, yeah, Kennedy, you're going to get in there, and you're going to go to Cabrini. We found Taylor Griffin. He's in jail for shoplifting. He's at DC-1. We were at the same jail at the same time. Didn't fucking know it. Because what did I get arrested for? They had just let me out. They had just let me out that day, and I was trying to go back. I was like, nope, bring me back to 581. Bring me back to 581. They're like, no, Kennedy, we just released you. You're not fucking going back. You're not fucking going back. They wouldn't let me back. They wouldn't arrest me. So you know what I did? I saw a RPSO vehicle by St. James Church at the stop sign with his window rolled down. So I have a bandeau top on, just like this one. And it's black though. And I start running, and I say, sir. And then the APD is chasing after me on foot. And then I'm running around the other side of the vehicle. And then I take my top and I pull my tits out. And I'm like, public indecency. Like, arrest me now. No, you gotta take me now. Like, they're trying to send me to Brady. And then finally the cops are like, they pull my top up for me. And then they don't say anything about it. I don't even get in trouble for flashing my tits in the middle of a church in the middle of the street. Like, I didn't get in trouble. They put me in their vehicle, and they're like, okay, we'll take you to Cabrini. And that's when I got to dark Cabrini, bitch. Dark Cabrini didn't last long, because Crystal was there, and Crystal gave me a yellow tank top and a size 8 pair of pants that were gray and soft, and in the pocket there was lavender chapstick. She had her hair tied in Princess Leia fucking things at the end of her head, and she told me her name was Crystal with a K, and her mama named her after a chandelier box that was in the foyer. And then we're sitting at the table, and she's standing up and I'm sitting down, and something is said about my kids. Like, I say something about my twins, and this bitch says, are they dead? And automatically, if y'all know me, bitch, if y'all fucking know me when you fucking know me, I couldn't even fucking help myself. I'm automatically up, and I'm just in her face, like, and that sounds so stupid. I wasn't in her face. I was up on her like a mother. I don't know. I don't have to explain that shit. You know who the fuck I am and how the fuck I move. But I'm up on her in a way that when I get there, her face slightly touches my face, and I know something about Crystal. And something, I don't remember if I said something about Taylor, but what she says is, Taylor doesn't know a goddamn thing. March of 23, Taylor doesn't know a goddamn thing. From Crystal at Dark Cabrini with the Princess Leia fucking hair and the being named after a chandelier box in the fucking foyer. Crystal with a K. Remember that. And she had that skin. Just let's remember the kind of skin she had, where I could feel her veins and shit underneath it. I could feel it. Remember that, Crystal with a K. Crystal with a K. You gave me that yellow tank top because you knew what was going to happen in the apartment. And you knew about my yellow fucking halter top. I don't know about the pants, and I don't know about the fucking... But you knew what size I wore. You knew I was a size 8. You're not a size 8. You're fucking this short. You're this tall, and you're fucking this skinny. Why did you have those size 8 pants? Because you knew I was coming. And you had that fucking chapstick in the pocket on purpose. Because you knew I needed it in a way. And I fucking used it like a dirty bitch. Even though chapstick is poison. Chapstick is poison, bitch. But, I don't know. So, that was... Oh, by the way, Taylor doesn't know a goddamn thing. That was the last time I hissed, was getting wheeled up to BHU. When things were still dim and warm and the light shook. Then I smelled a smell that smelled like, I don't know if it was, I think it was food. It wasn't a food, it wasn't, I think it was food because it was like by the cafe, like the place where they cook the food. And that was the last time. That was the second and last time that I hissed, because both times that I hissed, they were just at smells. So it was like a Black Magic / Alexandria side of the road smell, like, you know, the Black Magic smell I'm talking about, that smell, and some kind of food smell. Never done it, never did it after that. And then I hear, they tell me all the time, we siphoned your hiss, we siphoned your... Well, I'm not going to say that part just in case, but they say they siphoned everything from me. Everything that I've got to experience in the last 2 years, as fleeting as it was, well, that's just what it is. It was fleeting. Like, I've gotten to do a lot of things, experience a lot of things that I've never experienced before, but they only last either 1 to 2 seconds, literally, or a couple of minutes. I have nothing now. I can do nothing. And I hear, and I know people can do some shit that, like, that's cool. Like, y'all get to move around and y'all get to be around people and see people and have shit. I don't get to be around people. I don't get to see people. I can't find anyone. I cannot find a goddamn person. I have I have 3 dynamics in Tioga. That is it now. I have 3. I'm down to 3. Residually, whatever, I may have, like, kind of one over here, kind of one over there, I don't know. But, like, I don't know anyone in Tioga, really. It's crazy, and I'm up and down the street all the time, and it's only the same motherfuckers that you see, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then people only take me to do dynamic shit when they want to fuck me over, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm around a bunch of females that are like, who is that? And I'm like, bitch, you know exactly who the fuck I am, because every time you know what the fuck is up with my shit. But anyway. Like, I don't get to be around anyone or do anything because of this. It's been for 2 years now. It's been like this. For over 2 years, actually. And I haven't, like I was saying, I haven't seen fucking Taylor Griffin. Oh, I did go to Monroe on 626 and 627. And yes, I was on Lee Avenue. But I'm not going to say much about that. I don't consider that to be who I'm speaking about, if that makes sense. That's just a whole different experience. You can call it what it is. Make your own assumptions, or maybe you know what I'm talking about. Maybe you know more than I know. Let's see. But I did notice it was the same numbers as he had on his Facebook when he lived on Wendy Avenue. Wendy and Lee. Lee, Wendy. What is the fucking... Woo! What does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean? That's why I called that one motherfucker Deadpool. Because... and then he told me that he never even seen Death Note or read it. He just liked the picture. Bitch, you a fucking lie. I hope you didn't. I don't know. Are you lying? You might be. I don't know. But that's why I called you Deadpool, because, motherfucker, I saw you wearing a Deadpool shirt on your Facebook. Don't you fucking lie. Oh, wait, no, that was about Death Note he was talking about. Never mind. Sorry. But I saw him wearing a Deadpool shirt on his fucking Facebook, so. And then, tell me what, anyway, I'm not gonna say that. But, I just think, some things, I don't know, it's crazy. It's crazy. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's been a year and a half, and like, oh no, actually, let me call it out. Raymond Shavy, quote, and I'm saying this with quotation marks, Raymond Shavy told me, well, maybe I won't quotation mark that one, because that one was moving realer than the other motherfuckers have been. Because the other motherfuckers act like they're down for me, and they'll fucking give me dope, and they'll fucking do this, and hee hee ha ha with me, but really they're fucking me the fuck over, and like, on some shit. But this one was different, because I could tell in the way he spoke, and what he said, and what he confirmed for me. I won't even go into those details. That one was kind of moving, I don't know, better than the others. But, he told me, he was like, yeah, I heard that you... Oh, wait, no. That was... I don't know if that was that one. I think that was another one that went out the back door and in the front door of me. Like, that dynamic shit. And tried to... Oh, yeah, because they tried to say that I was in the mirror at his dad's house, which his dad doesn't allow people in the bathroom. If that's a thing there, like, you're not allowed to be in the bathroom. Like, he will yell at you if you're in the bathroom for too long, or don't be in there too long, or like, sometimes he won't let you take a shower. Like, it's just crazy. But he said that I was in the bathroom in the mirror talking to Taylor for 3 hours. And I said, motherfucker, who? I'm not allowed to talk to Taylor. I'm not allowed to have contact with him. I've never talked to Taylor telepathically, and I definitely haven't done it in a mirror for 3 hours. I don't talk to people in the mirror. I talk to myself, and now I'm talking to y'all, because I'm recording. Motherfucker. I've never talked to anyone else in the mirror. That's fucking weird. I mean, unless it was like, never mind, I ain't gonna talk about that. But, yeah, I've never talked to Taylor in a mirror for 3 hours. That's fucking weird. If we were talking for 3 hours, you know what, at about minute... Maybe, I don't know, I guess you can get into some shit and, like, not pay attention, but by a minute, like, 17-ish or so, I've been like, where are you? Like, can we talk about this in person? Maybe by minute 11, I would have been like, no, we're not doing this anymore. Where you at? How do I get to you? How do you get to me? Because this don't make no fucking sense. Why the fuck would you just talk fucking telepathically when you can fucking be in someone's face, bitch? Like, I don't understand it. So, there's that. So... By the way, if Taylor Griffin ever sees this and you think you're talking to me telepathically, you've never talked to me ever in your life. Sometimes I hear things that I think are kind of like, I don't know, I don't think it's him, but like, I don't know. I don't think that I talk to Taylor telepathically, by the way. Just a disclaimer, I don't want people putting like misconstruing my shit. The only people that talk to me telepathically are the bitches that do this shit to me. Motherfucker. So, I don't know. If anyone out there knows where Taylor Griffin's at and could possibly tell him, hey, I think you need to know something. Like, just link him to my fucking YouTube. This is what's going on in the world, actually, Griffin. This is what's actually going on. They're hiding shit from you. They're lying to you, Griffin. Because at this point, I don't think he knows. Because if he knew the truth for what it was, and knew everything, or knew my shit for what it was, and knew that all this is happening to me, literally, because of him, because bitches want to be with him, and they don't want him to know what happened to me in the apartment. Literally, that's what they say all the time. They are hiding it from him because they don't want him to know what happened in the apartment. Like, I don't know, it's stupid. Like, I don't know. But yeah, I know someone out there knows where Taylor Griffin's at. And I'm not talking about the motherfucker in Monroe. So don't tell me that shit. I ain't looking for him. I'm looking for the motherfucker that's nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I don't know. So, signing out.